It is said that the first stage of enlightenment is to remove the ego I. Okay? Remove your ego and you will become enlightened. Because by removing ego, you remove your identity and you remove the thought, the old stale thought that has been going on for 2,000 years, that you are this body. So now you're seeing clearly. You've removed the ego I. You now feel freed, unbound, able to understand things like awareness, seeing, witness. But how far can you go? Because it's easy to see. If you remove the mountain, which is reflecting on the lake, then both images of the mountain go. The real mountain and its reflection. If you remove the reflection on the lake, there's nothing there to reflect. I want you to think about this. If you're looking at the lake and there's no reflection of a mountain, then the mountain does not exist. It cannot exist. So when you remove the ego I, and remember everything is reflecting as exactly the opposite, but exactly the same. The mountain is reflecting the mountain exactly the same, but it's a solid form of rock reflecting as a two-dimensional mirror image on the lake, exactly the opposite. So if this ego I has been removed, then you must also remove what they call the godly I. If you want to go the full way. So what happens when you remove both eyes? Try it. Observe yourself. Every time you speak, can you speak without using the word I or me? Because the ego I can be seen as me, like the mountain's reflection in the lake. Me means I, but it's different. It's spelt wrong. So can you speak without using the word I or me? It's possible. But don't beat yourself up with a stick when you try. I've never been a great believer in the who am I question. I prefer the seer question. Can the seer be seen? And this is the question that I found myself nowhere to be found. So, remove both eyes. to see God. Yes? That makes no sense to the mind, but pure sense to you. You have to remove both eyes to see God. So you have to remove, initially, the ego eye, the person. Then you have to remove the whole sense of any form, the godly I. Because when you say I, it means that you exist as a form. Or formless, matters not. But it is a belief that you exist. This thought is a separation between you. And it's not right to use the word you. Between what is and God. Both the same. Both the same essence. And then you can continue to remove. You can remove God. You can remove pure mind. You can go beyond and beyond and beyond. And still, there is nowhere for you to go. Because you cannot remove consciousness. Even when your body goes as consciousness, you, the pure consciousness, remains. Namaste.